Get hit in the head? I can relate. You gonna talk?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was...
It's okay. You don't need...
So, we're talking about a group of... Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Rape...
Mm-hmm. So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths, then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Next, I'm gonna play some Cole Porter.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
You sure you want to leave that?
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
No way I could pick this. Won't be able to pick this.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Nick.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find a key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He's set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck. I'm sorry, but you're not getting...
Mayor McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Sorry, never mind. I'll come back later.
Oh,
Mayor McDonough.
I know you're new to our fair city, but the press is not allowed in this office. Tell Piper to wait outside.
Hey.
Sorry, not possible.
Go check that out.
What if I could? But I can't, so I won't.
Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
Check it. Take a look.
Can do.
Over there.
Of course.
Thank you. I apologize for being strict, but Piper is a troublemaker.
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you... I can't allow you to invade someone else.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes, this Mr. Kellogg...
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you?
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps diamonds...
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all.
Still looking for that key? What's so important about it?
By Nat King Cole. You love this one, right?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work, didn't you? I don't think so.
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out.
Got the key? All right. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing
Hop in
here.
whenever you like.
Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
Always on good behavior, aren't you? So we done talking? good behavior, aren't you? Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. Get hit in the head? I can relate.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. So, why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the... before you head out, I know this is personal business. Besides, you already have plenty of company.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail. so long as you're carrying it.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat pick up the scent
Kellogg's
again?
preferred brand, all right.
So that was Billy Holiday. Billy's
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
To, Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Here's the ink spots again, with it's all over, but the crying. Oh.
One way to get the coolant pumping.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Okay, boy. Let's track him.